911, what's your emergency? All the calls for police service, the majority of calls for police service come into the city here. We answer 30 lines here. There's emergency, non-emergency, in-house lines, lines from other agencies. Basically, our purpose is to answer these lines and prioritize these calls and figure out what the caller wants, get them an officer as soon as possible, whether it's an emergency or a non-emergency call.
Arvada 911, what's the emergency?
Hi there. We just had a car accident on Indiana and about between 72nd and 80th.
72nd and 80th, and what's the street name?
On Indiana.
On Indiana?
Yeah.
So
it's a three-car.
Okay.
We're sitting here outside.
Sir, your phone is really cutting out. Is anyone hurt?
A little beat up, but that's about it.
Do you want an ambulance?
No, I don't think so.
That's a big expanse of road. Are you closer to 72nd or closer to 80th?
We're closer to 80th. We're right at the hill, or the dip of the valley below 80th.
Okay, you're actually in the county. Let me get you over to State Patrol.
Okay.
Here in dispatch, it's a responsibility of dispatcher to, once these calls are prioritized and we get them out to the officer, it's our responsibility to know what officers are on the street, the location they're at, the location they're en route to. If there's enough officers going to that call, there's certain calls that 2 officers have to go to because of the situation. There's certain calls that we'll just send 1 officer to. It all depends, but it's our job when that officer's on scene, when he's going to change location, to know where they're at. So if they call for help or anything like that, then we're able to get somebody there as fast as we can. People assume that if they call from a landline, from their home phone mostly, we will automatically have their name, address, and phone number that will come up on our 911 screen. A lot of the myth is people think they can just call from their cell phone and say, I need help, get an officer here, and they hang up. Well, we can't do that. We don't have that technology that's accurate enough to pinpoint where they're at. Arvada Police, this is Tom.
Yeah, we just got a weird phone call, and I don't know if it's an identity theft thing going on, but it seemed suspicious, so I thought I should report it. The person called with what they said was an order confirmation, and on my caller ID, I have that phone number that they called from, and the number is...
.911, what's your emergency? Okay. Well, this is the 911 person that called and hung up, so we have to call them back. Any 911 that comes in that there's nobody on the other line or they hang up, we have to call them back. Now it's a busy signal, can't get a hold of them, so an officer is going to go out there and double check to make sure everything's okay, because you never know. Tell me the address you're at. How long have they been there now? Where is this at? Okay, we'll have somebody give you a call back and take a report for you. All right? Okay, bye-bye.